That was Fallen Daughter. Oh, what has she done? What do you think, Say?
Lovely.
What do you think of that voice of Daisy?
Oh, stunning. Amazing.
She has got an amazing voice, hasn't she?
Oh.
I know, Felicia's still here. Are you still here?
I am still
yes!
here.
Celebration! It worked for the second time. That is good for the Barman and Cross show. So. Yeah, beautiful song again. What has she done? I tell you the bit I like.
Go on.
It's after the second chorus, that organ bit. There's like 30 seconds of really intense organ. That's fantastic. That is. Is that who's playing that?
That's me.
Is it?
Yeah, I kind of. I used to just play guitar in the band, but I've recently acquired a vintage synth organ,
cool,
which I'm absolutely in love with, and don't let any other band member touch it. So yeah, I'm having quite a lot of fun with that at the moment.
That's adding a lot of uniqueness to the tracks, I'm finding.
I hope so.
Yeah,
it's very kind of you to say. I think we're slowly sort of carving out our own sound, and that is helping. So yeah, I loved playing it on the record. It was really fun to record.
And is it like a bit of feedback going through some of the songs as well? That's pretty good as well.
Yeah, that's always fun.
So, what modern day bands are you into, type of thing? Because it sounds very modern. Is there anyone in particular at the moment? What, for instance, would be your favourite album of 2012?
That's really tough. I think it would be unfair to pick one. There's so much that I've really been into. I think, I'm really into a lot of contemporary music, but I'm also drawing on kind of quite influenced and inspired by older stuff at the moment, to be honest.
Cool.
I'm really into an album that I picked up in a library a couple of weeks ago. It's called Early Gurus of Electronic Music. And it's from kind of the chaps who started off with synths in the very beginning, really based on synth music. And there's some really dark, weird sounds going on.
Yeah. And
sometimes I'll just kind of shut myself in a dark room at night and freak myself out completely with these really odd sounds going on, and that's just immense. So that's I guess I'm quite inspired by some weird things at the moment.
And that's adding to your haunting voice, if you know what I mean, and haunting lyrics, which is a good combination.
Thank you.
Very Beach House, obviously. We talked about Beach House before. They do a lot of synths, don't they, and a lot of organ music on their stuff. So, which are a very modern American band. If you've not heard of them, go and check them out because they are brilliant. Yeah, I heard you on BBC Norfolk, was it?
It was.
On Wednesday. How did that one go? Yeah,
it was really good. A lot of fun, and I think it went down well. We played an acoustic song. Kind of, they don't have the ability to have the whole band in. Well, they do, but you have to be really stripped back. So we were invited in, Sam and I, to play an acoustic version of Nighthawks, which is kind of the single off the EP.
Yeah.
And I managed to play a wrong chord, unfortunately.
A wrong chord,
and,
we've all
Sam
done it.
was teasing me afterwards, so he wrote an article, kind of a spoof article about what went wrong, and said that I'm a bit of a nut job singer, which I think you found quite amusing. That's up on our Facebook page.
I was laughing very vigorously. It's brilliant. What's your Facebook page?
It's facebook.com/Malia Rosa Group, and Malia is spelt Maglia.
I interviewed Daisy in April on the phone, and all the way through I called it Maglia Rosa Group when it was Malia Rosa Group.
That's fine.
Shows my professionalism at this stage, you know what I mean?
Well, you told me how to pronounce it when I plugged it on my show the other day, so I knew.
I did.
Wrote it down.
That's ingrained in my brain now. It's Malia. Which, and the reason for our before you came on, the first hour was requests, and all the songs were ride, bike, cycle.
I saw that. I saw you post stuff on Facebook about it. That's fantastic.
Had to be done. The pink jersey in the Italian version of the Tour de France, is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, it literally translates as the pink jersey, Malia Rosa.
Cool. You're all into bike riding then?
Yeah, well, we've kind of got sort of a family history of cycling. My dad used to race for Great Britain.
Wow.
Many years ago. And yeah, we've sort of, three of us have got a really big interest in cycling in the band. So we were just watching the Giro d'Italia last year, and we thought, yeah, we'll go for that name. I love the sound of the Italian language as well. So yeah, we just went for it really. Yeah. Thought it was kind of a bit interesting.
Nice one. Got any other things on the net that people can find you on? You're on Twitter?
Yes. Well, we've just released our first ever video.
Oh, good.
Sam and I kind of collaborated, and it's a bit of a homemade affair. He got himself a camera for his birthday, and we experimented at home because we had quite a lot of ideas in our head about kind of the visuals that we wanted to go alongside Nighthawks.
Yeah.
And like I say, that's kind of the single off the EP. So we got together and sort of did a bit of filming at home. And so yeah, we have our first video up for that on YouTube.
Cool.
Which is youtube.com/Malia Rosa Group. And like you say, we're on SoundCloud and Twitter and Tumblr and all those sorts of things with blogs and photos. So, and obviously our music. So yeah, if anyone's interested, please come find us on those.
Brilliant. Okay, all right. Before we play the last song, which is called Nighthawks, which is the single you've released,
yeah,
where can our listeners get the album from? Or the EP, sorry, the EP from?
Well, if you just message me on our Malia Rosa Group page on Facebook, kind of drop me an inbox message, then I'll arrange for an EP to be sent to you. And yeah, they're £3, and they have kind of artwork and everything. So yeah, if anyone would like one, just drop me a message, and I'll sort that out for you.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so very much for having me, Andrew.
And I can tell you now that one day you are going to be massive, and I think there's a massive future for Malia Rosa Group.
Oh.
And remember, when you've made your first platinum album, you've promised to come on the show and play live.
We would absolutely love to come on the show, even you know, soon if we can make it to Wales. From
Ipswich to South Wales is a heck of a trip.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably about 7 hours.
So when you're a multi-millionaire, then you can afford it then. There's no excuse.
I think that's fair. I doubt that'll never happen, but you know.
You never know. Well, with the way you go in the tracks and the voice, the quality shines out like a beacon, to be fair.
Thank you so much.
Right, this is Nighthawks, which I'm going to embarrass you again. This one, I reckon, is falling in and out of love with someone. Would that be about right? The explanation to this track?
Well, this track was inspired by, well, partly inspired by Edward Hopper's painting, Nighthawks.
Cool. And
in the painting, there's a kind of a downtown cafe / bar, kind of, and it's a nighttime scene, and it's kind of mysterious and dark, and there's a lot of tension in the painting, and it's a bit ominous. So I guess it's got elements of a human relationship too, like you say, kind of an unrestful kind of relationship. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you to decide what you think.
It's a fabulous song, and I love towards the end where you start sounding a bit like PJ Harvey, which is one of my favourite artists.
Yeah, she's great, isn't she?
I love the way you're playing with the vocals on this one.
Thank you.
This is Nighthawks. Thanks for joining me, Daisy.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
This is Nighthawks.
plays continuous quality music. That's why we're Gwent's number one.